Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review episode 2 of Lostorage, Incited, WIXOSS. And thank you all for pointing out to me last week that in the opening we actually see, I always mess up when pronouncing her name, Piruluk? I believe that's how you pronounce it, Piruluk. Yeah, we see Piruluk in the opening. And if you have forgotten, Piruluk was the lyric for Akira. I don't remember if she was, no, she wasn't her first lyric. I think she was her second. I think she was her second lyric over in Spread, Not Infected. I could be wrong though. But yeah, and where you could see, it's very quick, so that's how I missed it. But you see in the opening, there's this girl, in fact, it was the girl that Chinatsu first versed. It was her. She's walking in the opening and then the screen like splits in half. And then it's like half of the current Piruluk and the other half was, you know, her Lorig self. We didn't even see the battle or anything. And then Piruluk left. Straight up. I wonder how she feels about all this. I wonder if she knows anything that's going on since she used to be a Lorig herself. But anyway, I enjoyed this episode way more than last week's episode. Like, last week's episode was good, but this episode sold me. Like, I was still thinking like, this could pretty much turn to shit, which of course it still could, but having Chinatsu play the main character with this episode was just far more interesting because of what's happening to her. She's a way more interesting character and, you know, the things that are going on surrounding her, because we have quite a bit of issues here regarding her job, school, and home life. With her home life, her father lost his job and he's gonna have to like sell the house, they're gonna have to move and stuff, and Chinatsu's all like, hey, I won't give up. I won't give up, I'll find a job. And she did. And now her job needs her to work more days during the week, so now she's working 5 days a week instead of what she previously did. And that's taking up her study time because she's trying to get a scholarship so that she can have free tuition, because she's going to like this really good private school that she worked so hard to get into, and now she's falling behind in her studies because of her job. And there was a rumor going around that someone saw her in the middle of the night, so that's a really bad rep for Japanese schools. Like some, not all Japanese schools, but some, they have a curfew and you can't be out during a certain time. Like some schools won't even allow you to have a job. So there's that. But the school knows and they are allowing her to have a job and stuff, but being out late at night, that could ruin their rep. So they're just all like, hey, we heard a rumor that you were out late at night. And then Chinatsu like went off on this one girl who saw her out late at night. So then she started picking a fight with her, and then her job heard about this, so they fired her. And now they're gonna have to move. Like, oh my goodness, so many problems after problems. I felt so bad for Chinatsu. Honestly, good job there for building up her character. Like, I love her way more than Suzu. Like, I do like Suzu, but still, like, Chinatsu, it's a way better character, far more interesting. And with how she's been battling, she actually started out with 3 coins. So now I see how it works. You know, in the beginning when Suzu had to choose a coin and stuff, and she chose a coin and the number was 1. So that meant that she starts off with 1 coin. And with Chinatsu, she must have chosen 3. So therefore she got 3 coins and stuff. And in the end, she ended up getting left with 1 coin. And we find out if you win, which I'm surprised that Riru didn't say this in the beginning. She laid down all the rules for us except the reward. Gee, thanks, Riru. Good job. And Riru says that if you win, if you'd like, you can change one of your memories. But you know what, that's kind of dumb when you think about it. Like, just because you change your memory doesn't mean it'll change the actual event, right? But anyway, I got off topic. With Chinatsu and how she's been battling, she hasn't been betting her coins and she wants to win fair and square and stuff. And personally, I think that's kind of dumb, because you can still win fair and square with your coins. That's what they're there for. They're there for, you know, an extra boost. It's your power. Whatever, it's fine, it's fine. So she has 1 coin left and she battles a little girl. So I'm just like, whoa. I think this is our first time we actually see a participant who's that young. I mean, remember that one girl from the previous season. I don't remember her name. She was really strange, quirky and stuff. She didn't have too much screen time, and her Ludwig was just as quirky as she did. I'm sorry, I don't remember their names, but I hope you can figure out who I'm talking about. The girl, she was short, had brown hair. I think she had like a pink or purple coat, and I think she was the same age as the other girls, but she acted like, you know, an 8-year-old. And so this time we actually see a literal 8-year-old. So I'm just like, what? You're bringing little children into this now? What is going on? What is this mastermind thinking? I have no idea. So Chinatsu finally decides to bet a coin because she's about to lose. And her power is berserk. And something happened because that little girl, her eye turned red. What can this power do? Like, normally, what we've seen is that this power is supposed to boost up yourself. Or in, like, we actually saw this one power, this girl, hers was predicting, and we got to see the opponent's cards, kind of like with Akida's special attack and stuff. But this here seems to inflict way more pain onto the enemy instead of boosting yourself up. Because, you know, we see that her eye turned red. Like, either you inflict pain on your enemy, or perhaps you change your enemy, but it doesn't seem like Meru turns into anything. But I don't know, we've only seen that one thing. One small thing I gotta mention before I end this review, we got to learn the one girl's name that approached Suzu that wanted to battle and stuff, and Suzu said no thanks. Her name is Hana, and she's actually a game reviewer. Interesting. She said that the reason why she's continued participating in these games is because she is a game reviewer and because she has a specific memory that she wants to change. And she's pretty chill. I like her so far, and I can't wait to see more screen time with her. And I do like her lyric as well. Looks pretty nice. And yeah, so we also got another hint of another selector player because we see this one dude. Oh, the dude is the one who spread the rumor. If you remember, Chinatsu was in an alleyway when she battled that one girl, and you know, it was late at night and stuff, and then another selector was coming and Chinatsu just ran. And then we see a guy come up and he said Chinatsu's last name, and he was also a selector. He's the one that spread the rumor. Yep, that's it. I just thought of that during the review, not even a part of my notes. Anyway, a really great episode. Cannot wait to see what's gonna happen next. Catch me tomorrow as I review Magical Girl Raising Project. We got a Cultic 9, and March comes in like a lion. Hope I'm not forgetting anything else. Saturdays are such busy days now, I just can't anymore. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.